Why would you foretell a relationship will end?
I saw it in my dreams. I saw her giving birth in 2014. Well, you know, I'm a spiritual person and my family
Patrick,
is spiritual.
you are beginning to scare me.
No, not scary. Masa sijaambia mtu hizi vitu. Sijaambia hizi vitu. That's why mnaona siko interested sana na kuwafuatilia sana.
Because ulikuwa na you had seen that future, that fact that they will go.
Yeah, I saw it in 2014. It repeated in 2015. In 2017, it was confirmed that I'll give birth to a son. His son's supposed to be called Mutua, and he will go.
Before Hello and welcome to today's episode of Bear Talk. You know, it is always to tell, to inspire. So today I have an amazing guest on the show. He's not new to this channel. He was here sometimes back. I won't say much about it because he's here to even share a different story. Before we even move to so many stories, I will allow him to introduce himself ndio tuweze kumjua.
Thank you, Mercy. My name is Patrick.
Okay.
Na wale wa online wanijua kama React Lord. That's me.
Patrick ni nani? What do you do?
Mimi ni entrepreneur, realtor. Zanga mashamba saa nyingine kuuza manguo. Ni entrepreneur tu in general. I'm a businessman in general.
Okay. Patrick, you've been through let's say so much. You've had an experience that you would want to share with Team Bear Talk as venye tumeongea. So imekuaje, how did it start and tuweze kufika hapo we are even speaking about it?
Well, thank you, Mercy, for the chance, and I'm really honored to see you again. It's been about 8 months or so, 10.
No, almost
8 months.
Eight or so months.
Over 8 months. I haven't seen you. Yeah, I'm good, Nikopo. So honestly, I've been, even that time I was with you, but nilikuwa na heartbreak at that moment.
Okay.
So my wife just left ilikuwa 4 months later. Okay, mwezi wa 10 na last year.
And actually you didn't seem like you had one.
I had accepted my fate. Unajua, even that story I made the other day, I just wanted to create a profile for my son on basis that I don't want my son to blame me for any way that I never tried to support him. So maybe 18 years Simbali. Say it's 4 years, so but 14 more years. And after 14 years, I'll be in my mid 40s. So yeah, I'll be in my 14 years. I'll be a gentleman like Bazoo, Well, unajua life inaenda. Hii life iko very interesting. Maybe I'll be in my 40s when my son will be 18 years. So ile energy niko nayo saa hii ongeza mara 50.
Yeah.
Ama mara 14. Yes, that's the energy I'll be talking with. Come on, if I talked that way, and I'm just 28, imagine the energy I'll have 14 years later. At my 42nd birthday, Mungu akiniacha uhai. So I was trying to make a profile for my son, asikuje kuleta blame game. It's, you know, Dad, you abandoned me, you did this and this. No, I did not abandon you, my son. Your mother did. Your mother did try her best to never allow the father to support you. So, blame your mother. And ukitaka tuongee, I'm 42-year-old gentleman, and dress me like a man.
Yeah.
Man versus a man, wataelewana. Hakuna story mingi. So, every time you get people hapa nje wanasema marriage, you know, sometimes I get questions. I've had so many questions about this thing, and I would love to share my story about marriage, that you need to be careful and listen. Because this is my 9 years of life.
For okay, when before at what point now did you people meet and decided maybe you are getting married?
We literally met about 9 years ago. It's about 2014 hapo.
Yeah.
Yep. And we dated for almost 5 or so years. Then we decided to. Then I married for 4 years. Yeah. So it's literally I've encountered. I have experienced this firsthand for 9 years. And
how would you rate the experience?
out of 10, experience. Okay, before marriage, unajua kuna two experience hapa. There's before marriage and after marriage. If you may allow me, I will tell you rating. There are two different ratings. Before marriage, I will rate 8 out of 10. After marriage, I will rate, because it was moving, even if it was being pushed, I will rate it 2 out of 10.
Okay.
Yeah, like on a good day, that's a 2 out of 10. On a very good day. So literally, you guys, you think that marriage is easy. Don't get into marriage unless you listen to this video to the end, because you're going to get to understand either party. Doesn't matter the male or female. I will address every party, because I just sat down and realized that also we need also to figure out the two sides, because one, in relationship, don't, as a woman, trust and avoid, that is, please, if you are in a relationship side, it's not good for you to get into marriage without considering these facts about men. A man will not love you for how beautiful you are. If he says you are beautiful and she goes to marry you, he's going to marry you because you are beautiful. That man is lying to you. He's going to use you and dump you at some point. Men don't marry beauty; they marry the respect.
It's beyond beauty.
It's beyond beauty. It's like having a car. Then your car has a turbo. Beauty is like a turbo in a car. So the car will still move without the turbo. But when it is added, it's an advantage at some point. But you getting to married, like saying that, all I have to offer is beauty, no one is buying that.
Okay.
And the mistake men are doing right now is marrying beautiful women. Say that I marry her because she's beautiful. Don't marry her if she's beautiful. Marry her because the heart is beautiful. Because
you according to you,
I married.
In your case,
in my case, I married for
beauty.
I would say so, but I want to add the mistake that I did. I will share. Surely I have to share. But the reason I married is because I wanted to achieve a certain thought that I had perceived in the last 10 years or so. So I want to be honest as possible, and it's my bad because I'll be very open. But sometimes men have to share information to help other people. And so that's what I'm going to share. The reason I married is very simple. I married because I needed kids.
What?
Yeah, that's why I have been very fierce.
But you, for how long? You say you had dated for 5 years?
5 years, yeah. I married because I wanted a kid.
And had you even discussed with her maybe that with that time you wanted kids?
No. The marriage came because of her being pregnant. Let me be open.
Okay.
Not because we wanted to marry. It's because she was pregnant.
Yeah.
And I was willing to take care of the kid. That's why I was very sad when she left. So in one or the other, my motive was different from her motive. My motive was get children, and that's the motive of a marriage. Just get kids, take care of kids, and forget about other women out there. But after that motive, I realized that it's more than getting a kid, but living together. It's like a family. It's not more of kids, but more of family thing. So when you get married, it's more family. The mistake that I did was, one, the motive was get kids, which is not the right motive for getting marriage. Don't get married because you want just to get kids. First, before the kids, their mother was there. So you have to consider
Would
the
you
tr-
say you were in love that time?
sadly, yes. At that time, I was
So
in love.
now, love brought you together, but now the discussion to have kids was not there at first.
At first, it was a thought. And okay, I don't know how it happened, but it had to happen because it's a fate. Okay, I don't know what I would. Okay, in my life, in all my life, I wanted to give birth my firstborn as my father, and my firstborn was supposed to be born on 2020 and was supposed to be born on a 6 on a 3. So my son had to be born on a 6th
6th of
March.
Oh, 6th of March.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ever since my life.
You have wanted it that way.
I don't know what I would say the best answer would be, but I would say my son. Okay, 6th of 3 is my birthday.
So you want to share your birthday with your
my son.
Okay.
Yes. But he was supposed to be born on 2020 on a 6/3. But that plan was done in 2014.
You planned in 2014.
Yes.
That 6 years later, you will get a child.
And it will be a son.
A son on 6th of March.
6th of March. Yes.
Okay.
So, I loved that idea. I kept it alive every time back and then. I don't know. It came a point where I forgot about it and then all of a sudden, after 3 or 2 years, it came to life. That you remember the plan that you had back then? It came me back alive. And surprisingly, my son was born. I am the girlfriend. She was a girlfriend, then I promoted her to marriage, blah, blah, blah. We argued if it will be a lady or a son, a boy or girl. I told her, even before she got pregnant, I told her, you will give birth to a son. His name will be Mutua. He'll be born on a 6th of 3. That was back in 2017. I told her vizuri, wewe, just do whatever you want to do. How I cannot explain, but it had to happen. And I knew we shall leave each other, but it will be a sad moment for me because it was test of time. I knew she would leave, but I never knew she would leave and go with the kid.
What?
Yeah.
But okay. It's 2017.
Yeah, I knew it.
You knew that this relationship will
end. Yes, I know it will end.
Why would you foretell a relationship will end?
I saw it in my dreams. I saw her giving birth in 2014. Well, you know, I'm a spiritual person and my family is
spiritual. You are beginning to scare me.
No, not scary. Must sijaambia mtu hizi vitu. Sijaambia hizo mtu hizi vitu. That's why mnaona siko interested sana na kuwafuatilia sana.
Because ulikuwa na you had seen that future, that fact that they will go.
Yeah, I saw it in 2014. It repeated in 2015. In 2017, it was confirmed that I'll give birth to a son. His son is supposed to be called Mutua, and he will go.
Before now, you start foreseeing this about that a certain time your wife will live with your son. How was the relationship between you and her
at that moment?
As a married couple?
I was doing my best because I had to do what I asked to do for as a father. I had no choice, but I had to do what I'm supposed to do as a father. I was supposed to make sure they will never lack. That was why
you made sure they are
never lack. Yes. I had no choice because if I did not do that, I would have messed the afterlife of after she goes. I was I hate to do that because I follow my dreams so much because they are real. So when she left, I was happy.
Now, wait, before we even get to you being happy because your marriage has fallen. Now, how the first dream you had about your marriage falling, the second dream, how was it for you? How did you feel about it? Because for me, I feel you could have maybe consulted about it, because you don't have a weird dream once, twice, and you keep quiet about it.
It was not weird. It was preparing me for the next task.
What is about to happen?
Yeah, I get prepared through dreams. For example, maybe someone is about to hurt me. Maybe someone is going to do me something bad. For example, back then in Mozartisa, when my phone was stolen, I knew my phone will get stolen, but I did not know how and where. So at that moment, my phone was stolen. I smiled. I just looked at the guy and I said, okay, it has happened. I knew someone stole my phone, and I knew I would not follow it up because it's supposed to unlock something for me. I don't know. You can understand. I don't know.
So okay, let's now. Can I conclude that you foresee things?
That's a fact. Okay. Let me give you a good story of my background that no one knows. Just me and my grandfather. It's the first time I'm talking about it. My grandfather was a rainmaker. So he would just get out and say, I want rain to rain today. And sure it will. So I don't know if I don't know why I'm saying this, but my grandfather, we used to live with my grandfather before he passed early 2000s. And I feel I am my grandfather.
You are the son of your grand. Like what unaweza sema maybe would inherit some of his.
I feel I am my grandfather because he used to say I want this to happen, then it happens. He used to say I want this fate to be the fate of this, and so it will. So even when I came where my mother is married, I came with my mother. I was married. My mother was married with me, and these are the words that my grandfather told my father: take this boy with you, and be careful. Don't hurt him. He will show himself. You will find out later what kind of man you have around you. But that's why my father, he just told me the other day, when he told me, this is what your grandfather told me before they could pick me in my grandfather's land. My father was told, take care of this boy. Never sleep when he lacks. And just do your best and be careful with that man. That's an investment you took. So, and my father told me that, and he said the other day, he told me that, and I have seen it.
And when you were married, did your wife know about all this?
I cannot tell my wife. I cannot tell. That's a big secret. I cannot say. Because I affect the fate. And I don't want the fate to change. If I do that, then my life will start swinging, and I don't want that.
Patrick, there is no way. Okay, in most cases, people get into relationships. Actually, when a relationship ends, nobody thinks it. Hakuna mtu in this world, hakuna mtu tuseme ataingia kwa relationship aki-expect itawaisha. We all get, ikiisha mtu anakuanga very down, you are like, what is happening? Sasa hii situation yako ya kufuasi that unaingia kwa relationship that at a certain point itaisha.
The problem is, if I could have still stayed with her, though singemkosea, asingemwambia atoke. The rule was very simple: never tell her go, never let her lack. But if she chooses to go, when the right time comes, when the baby is grown enough, you have to do the same way your father did. This has to repeat itself. The very same way I came out of my father's land at 3 years old. My grandfather's land, I was about 3 or 4 years. So my son had to do that, the very same thing. Because that was supposed to unlock something. And I don't know. I cannot explain beyond that. I think my expression inside of me is very hard for people to understand because they have never seen it, but it is there. Like they were supposed to go for me to move a step ahead. Okay. I don't know.
Do you think that there is a way you failed in that marriage?
No, I did not fail because I provided as a man. I did everything as I could, but the lady tried best to make sure the marriage fails. Not knowing she was igniting a plan that she never knew it will cost a marriage, but it will be a blessing to me.
Hey, Patrick. Sasa
So it's a very complicated thing.
It's a very complicated thing for someone to understand, because utaingia kwa relationship anje na your perception at itaenda.
Okay. When I was starting marriage, I did not have the perception that it will fail. But I just knew it has to end, but I cannot end it.
So it was not in your desire for it to end.
No, it was not.
Ilikuja tu kuisha.
I knew it will end,
but not in a way.
But it was my wish. But I knew it has to end. But I'm not going to end it.
Now, in most cases, when a marriage relationship is falling, it doesn't fall at once at
it's gradual.
You see the way someone falls down. Aianguki hivyo.
Yeah.
How was it now towards this end that maybe you underperceived?
She fell. What I would say is she fell for the trap of test of time, which she was put under, and I don't know. Okay, I don't know, but she has no idea what she did. I'm sure she has no idea. Because
did you maybe like set up a trap or plan?
I don't plan anything. The plan was there even before me, that I shall give. I don't know. It had to happen for me to move in the next step that I am today. And before every step of my life is unlocked, I must pass through a heartbreak. So even right now, I am in turmoil right now. Not too much, but it's something that I expect. So, nimezoea. I don't know. I don't know. Just have to. I don't.
Because, okay, there is that perception that you have to hit, tunasema the back against the wall, ndio sasa vitu zikuwe sawa. So, wewe sasa inakujanga na heartbreak.
Yes, because I don't like it, but it has to be done. Matter of fact, I never liked it when my wife left. I was very sad. I tried them back, but they became very sad. They were very aggressive. Then that aggression of their side made me to rethink my decision again. No, I never give up. I had to rethink my safety because I was told never. I don't want to talk about it, but I want to say the aggression was too fast in their side that I could not proceed. So then one day I was sitting down and I chose to relax. Then it came again. The very same thing that came in my dream 2014 that I told you will give birth and this has to happen, so you have to accept. I had no choice. Then immediately after accepting, I finished my last year at home. because I had no job. Then I was told to come to Nairobi again. And my brother hosted me.
Can you maybe conclude that she left you because you had no job at that time?
I would not say that, because the reason nilienda nyumbani si because I had no job. It's because I resigned all the jobs. Okay, I told her that sina job, but nilikuwa nimechoka na yeye, yani I needed to put a test of time in her life. Because I knew I would take her back to Nairobi, but I had to put her in a very severe test. I stretched that marriage in a point of inaweza katika. But kama angekuwa mwanamke angesurvive, but she never survived the test of time.
But no, Patrick, even if she were to survive and already you had foreseen that she eventually ataenda.
Unajua, when this thing comes, they come as dreams that you have to do this. And this is going to unlock another thing. I don't know how can I explain to you. Like, you must fail so that you succeed. You must see the darkness before you see the sunrise. That's the life I have. Like, I have to fail so that I can win. I have to experience so that I can succeed. So the marriage I'm going to get next, I just know it will be.
You will get married again with the way you foresee things.
I knew how it will be.
And now, can we say you foresee when you are getting married?
Yes, I know. And I know who should be next. I know I will give birth to a daughter.
Wait.
Yeah, I'll give birth to a daughter. And most interesting is my boy was born on. He was supposed to be born on 6/3, but do you know when he was born? You can't believe it. He was born on the 8th. I missed with 2 days. But I think that was a respect because of sharing a birthday with your son. You must be older than your son. So I was older 2 days old than him. So he had to be on 8th, then our mother on 20 something. On March. We are all March.
March babies.
Yeah, we are all March. So literally, I just no. I don't know. I cannot explain, but I just know. For example, I came. I don't know. You remember the time when I went to Mombasa? The video is on YouTube. Then I went to Mombasa with zero money and came back to Nairobi with no money.
Yeah.
You saw it. I documented.
Video, yes.
Did you see? Did I go to Mombasa?
Yeah.
Did I come back? Did I pay anyone?
No.
Did I document? I just knew that people are put in my certain specific time of life that they are going to assist me in this point. I just knew. I have never been in Mombasa. I just went for the first time. And I had no money. Just my phone and my bag. I went to Mombasa. I dived in the ocean. I came back to Nairobi. It's the very same day. Very same day in 24 hours. Yeah. Okay. At that moment before I went, it was a dream.
To go to Mombasa.
You see, before I went to Mombasa, I knew. I knew I will go successfully and I will come back successfully. And people who are blessed in my life, like tomorrow, you're going to go to tomorrow, people who are being blessed to assist you at this point and this point. It's the very same thing. For example, ever since you were born, people have assisted you in my life. People you don't know. So I foresee it in my dreams before I go that people will be blessed. Okay, when they are getting blessed at the moment, very the specific time, you will not know that they have been blessed, but at the end of the day, you'll find out people have been blessed to cushion you whatever you are doing to finish it. So that way is when I went to Mombasa. Everything was fine. I ate. People carried me in their cars. They trusted me. But the main agenda of going to Mombasa was to test my faith in spirituality. That does it work? Is these things true? Does it work? Then after testing that it does work, then I spread the news to the people. That's why I started. That's why it's called value of starting spirituality that I started. That's when I started it. And I knew all these things. I knew. Even today I knew I was. I just know. How I can explain? I don't know. For example, someone is going to harm me. I will know. I'll just know. How? I cannot explain. But I will know. That's it. Even the guy that stole I told you the guy stole my phone. I knew.
But can't you have no but you have no ability to control it.
I cannot control because it's planned. And I would say that
You can't interfere with the plan.
it's a good plan. Why would I interfere with a good plan?
Someone stealing from you is a good plan.
Yes, it's a good plan for me.
For example, in my case, I've lost something a few days
It's
ago.
a good
Is it
thing.
a plan?
Yes, a good thing because for it to be a good thing for you, the one who has been stolen property from, you need to understand what can you do after that. Just don't let your properties to be stolen and you just stay. Nothing will happen. But for me, I knew my phone will be stolen and I will do this and this. Then I'll be fine. So I sold the phone to the guy.
He sold.
Yeah.
But he took it from you.
Yeah, I know you. That's the understanding of mankind. I don't know.
But in the spirituality world, it's
different. You can sell anything that was once under your possession.
To a thief.
Yeah, you sell it to him. Instead of him taking it for free, you put a price. I mean, okay, let me explain. It's kind of evil on a religious perspective, but on a spiritual perspective is a business. For example, if you take this, let me see, this thing. If you take it from me, like you can get it. You did not pay for it.
Yeah.
So you own it.
Yes.
We never discussed the price, so you took it. So I can set the price, the figure that I want. You already have it.
I already have it. Yeah. There is no, I'm returning it.
No, you are turning. You took it by force.
But if I don't need it.
When you took it, did you not need it?
Okay, I understand.
So I will put a price on that item. Whatever price. So I put a price of, I sold for it about 1 million.
The phone?
Yeah, I sold it.
That is now the money you got after you said for something good to happen in your life, something bad happens.
Yes,
so according to you now, the phone got lost, but in return, you got 1 million.
Not even one. I would say I transacted business in that month. It was on September.
Yes.
I transacted a business worth millions.
You secured the bag.
Oh dear. I don't know if I don't know. You guys, if you have watched me, you can see after the 9th month of this year, that's when things changed. For good. Comes.
And also that is when your family left.
No, my family left last year on 10th, on the 10th. Then the 10th month of the year. You understand? Okay. I don't know what I can, but just know if someone steals from you in a spiritual,
opening doors for you.
They are opening doors for you. So don't just let the thieves go. Sell that item to them at a price of your choice.
Is it like declaring after now something has been stolen for you? Now you declare.
You declare a price on that item. The price, don't worry about if it is 10 shillings, 20. Okay, let it be presumably a tangible, like something that you can say, that guy hurt me. For example, your TV. Just go sit down, empty your mind and relax and put a price. And that price, give it a time to mature. You can give it 3 months. You stole my knee. Okay, I don't know.
You stole this from me.
It's called.
Is it like a prayer?
No, we don't call it prayers.
Declaration.
Okay. In religion, it's prayers, but in spirituality, it's like charming. Like, Like,
We pato sasa hizi ni gani bana?
okay, I don't know what I can say. I don't know what I can say, but I would say that, like, you undress that person where he is. You summon him. You came in my house.
Yes,
You decided to steal this and this. I'm thankful you stole it. But now, I want to give it for you at a price. Because you already have it. I'll just set the price because you already have it anyway.
Yes.
I'll just set the price. So don't worry, bro. Just let me just set the price. That's the price that I want. And set it.
It has worked for you.
It is done. I don't know what I can say.
Okay, my viewers, I don't know what you think about whatever Patrick is telling us. I think spirituality is maybe not for si ya kila mtu kuelewa.
It's hard for people to understand that point unless they are spiritually understanding things. Unajua, nothing is free.
Yeah.
Everything has a price. So if you steal, you pay the price. So what is the price? So let me just explain the concept behind this. Is when you steal, anyone can put a price. The one that you're stealing from can put a price on you. Now, the price will not come that you are going to give that money to me.
Yeah.
There's that luck that comes to people in their life. So let's say, for example, so-and-so was supposed to buy a car by the year 2030. So that car will not come to your life. It will go to the person to pay the debt first. That's why you're here. For you to succeed, you have to settle the past. Ndio wewe uelewane na ule mtu mmeachana, you have to settle the problems first. So for you to succeed today, you have to settle your past. You stole from someone, it's okay. You have to settle that debt. So that luck you're supposed to go to that game when amenibia simu, it will not go to him. The universe will just balance the debt that he has. I owe him 1 million. And he was supposed to get 1 million by the year 2022, 2024. So that 1 million is not going to come to his life. It's coming to my life. To settle the debt that he set for his life.
So like tuseme now, in your case, do you have any regret of anything that ever happened in your life?
I have zero regrets. But it's not easy to have zero regrets. Because you had the attachment with the family.
Can we say you move on easily?
It was not easy. I cried a lot last year. Maybe before the end of that fast. Then after that fast, I forgave everyone and realized that it was part of the plan and I had no choice. There's no way those guys can come back.
The family?
Yeah, there's no way they can come back.
You don't want them back, or it is like that in your spiritual world?
They cannot come back because they will come to sabotage whatever I have already. Okay, I don't know. I just cannot. I don't know if mankind can understand. They cannot come back. For me to live a better life, they have to be away from me. If they do, they will come, and it's not the best thing for me to talk about.
Okay.
I cannot just. So literally, I was saying, in marriage, you guys accept the fate. Like, if you wake up today and you find that your guy has decided to chase you away from their home, and it's not your fault. Like, you are a woman and you have a boyfriend and he decides to kick you away. He decides, not you causes a scenario that will make you get chased.
Yeah.
He decides. And you tried your best. Wachiapo, stop it.
What's your advice maybe to young men out here who are in the relationships? You know, in your case, you may be seeing things will fall apart at a certain point, but not for everyone. What's your advice to young men who are into married?
Yeah, if you are not married,
from your experience.
From my experience, if you are not married, let me be factual. Stop. Don't get married first. Listen. Look for money. This is very important. This is crucial.
After better.
Like, that's crucial. Look at Mercy here. I'm in the salon. She's beautiful in the camera. Someone is taking care of that. Even if it's not her, someone is. So that costed money.
Yeah.
Let's be factual. Wacheni mambo story you toto. Stop those nonsense that you know I love this girl. There will be so many beautiful ladies to get born. Women are supposed to cushion men in their life. And so is men. So don't rush for women. They will be born beautiful than the one that you are seeing today. That's a fact. But if you are not old enough, you will not understand what I'm saying. A 40-year-old man can marry a 20-year-old woman. But a 20-year-old man cannot marry a 40-year-old woman. So, if you are old enough, you understand what I'm saying.
Yes.
So, just men. A 20-year-old man is not equal to a 20-year-old woman. The 20-year-old woman is very mature for you.
Yes.
Very hot. A 25-year-old woman is not equal to a 25-year-old man. That 25-year-old man is very young. A 20-year-old man is very young for a 20-year-old. So that means if you are in your 30s, don't be stupid. Don't rush. Look for money. The women would. Now, it will be the reciprocal. If you have the money, don't worry about women. They'll just follow the money. And now you pick whoever you want. So, don't worry about the women. Worry about the money.
And then after you have money, women will come.
Women will come for the money. Then you pick them.
Is it that critical, my fellow woman? Is it that critical?
If you don't have money, you'll never attract anyone. Anyway.
Really?
You may see very ugly man.
So even those ones that tell you unakupenda bila hata hiyo pesa tutatafuta pamoja, it's a lie.
They just want to get a name of a man.
Okay.
Tutatafuta naye. Women don't even get married to that stupid man that say tutatafuta naye. Let him go and look for money. That's not your character. Your person that you need is the one who has money. How do you even get 25 years without attracting a person who has money? At 25, you attract a man who is coming to tell you that he's going to look for. Let him go back. Look for the money. Look for the money first. Umefika 25 years, umepata una pesa. Look for the money first.
Marriage will work
with money.
Yes, but now with money it works even better.
That is correct. Keep this in mind. Money first. If you are a man, wacheni kushinda mkimbiza wasichana. If he's dating, just date. But beware, you should never get married unless you have money. Stop that hypothesis ya kitambo ya 1960s. Sijui mlitoa wapi eti the woman will come with a blessing that you get money. If you never heard, where will you get it from? The woman is not coming either with money. She's coming actually to use the one which is available. She's not coming with money. She's coming to use.
So in your next now relationship, you are brighter when it comes to marriage, money, everything.
You get money first. If it's a house, build a house. If it's a car, buy a car. And I would say, buy a car is good. But just make sure it's not a liability but an asset.
Okay.
So, you young men, stop looking for women. Look for the money.
And women will come.
Women will come. It doesn't matter how you have no teeth, you have no eye, you have a slasher cut here, you have bald hair. Don't worry. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
As money is there.
As much as you have the money, they will just come. Fact
Fellow woman. Women under siege.
Come on. It's a fact.
Okay. That's heated here.
That's a fact.
Okay.
What will my woman eat when she comes in my house if I have no money? She'll just leave me and go for another man who has money. Anyway, what am I going to eat anyway?
To you, money is the bottom line. Yani, kila kitu tutafute tu pesa.
Just look for money. Stop looking for women.
Hata ukitafuta mahusiano,
just
tafuta pesa kwanza. Mahusiano weka chini.
Achana na mahusiano.
Okay.
It's going to spend the money that you have currently and you'll be left with nothing. The mahusiano, the relationship that you are going to have, it will consume the money that you already have. So where do you even get money? So the money was there first. Even in the Bible. When God created Adam, Adam was taken to the Garden of Eden to take care of the garden. So at first, Adam was given a job. Get a job. Go work. You are a man. Go work up Eden. Go and name those animals.
The rest will come.
The rest will come. And then later, God said, this man is hardworking and he's lonely. let me get him someone. Then he gave him.
Now that is where I agree with you.
Yeah.
Ever since this conversation started, that is why I agree with you.
Yeah. God never gave a man a wife first. He gave him a job. He gave him a job. Gave him something to do. Then after that, you get rewarded with a wife. Wife is a reward. It's not an
Tuseme, like in your case, would we say that you were ready for that in marriage? That's how you are ready in your case
was
now.
Yeah. At that moment, I had to meet a certain achievement. It's very hard. I had no money. But God will use people to come in your life to catalyst your life. Potassium. Unaweza ka potassium kwa water. Yes. People will come to hurt you, to destroy you, but they not knowing they are making you strong. So, guys, don't get married. And if you are in your 30 year old, don't get married to ladies under 23 or under 24. If you are 30, those are not your ladies. Those are all your total. Anyone under 25 is a kid for you. Don't be stupid ukisema aka utakafunza adabu utakatosha go kaleta hapa. Should come hapa enda kwa mjanja na atakutoroka. Wacha story mingi maswali mingi. Najua you ask you, Patrick, you just stop it. Get it right. That's it. Yani usiseme ati natoa demu ushago atakuja kutoka. Atatoka ushamba aende aone mali jamaa wengine. That's a fact. So the thing is, if you want to get married at your 30, look for women who are slightly over 24 years. Those wamechipa maisha, wanajua hustle and they are ready to settle. Bila stress. Wanataka tu kivuli kidogo hivi tu, they are good. See wasichana wametoka kwa 20 wametoka university juzi, they still have that mentality. I want to make my parents proud. I want to show fruits for my parents. We have been looking for the fruit for the last 20 years, still hatujapata.
Okay. Well,
You see?
This conversation is getting somewhere. So that has been your experience when it comes to marriage. Okay, I don't know what the viewers think about that whole thing of seeing that things will fall apart, because it's not the desire of anybody to start something that will fail. Even a businessman starts a business anajua it will just thrive, hakuna ati point itakuja kuisha.
Let me add you something. Okay. For a lion to survive in the savannah, a antelope has to die. It's a very sad scenario for the antelope. I'm dying today. Oh my God, save me. I don't want to die. But that very same day is a joy for the leopard, for the lion. The lion will be happy. Thank you, God, you have provided me with food. So understand that two scenarios of a lion and an antelope. It will come to life whereby you have to feel the worst pain in your life. But after some moment, it will be a joy. That's it.
Okay.
Relax. Marriage will relax. It's a one-time thing. Yani unangoja tu mpaka kifo. Don't rush.
Yeah.
Relax.
Okay. Good having you on the show. As we even come to an end, you saying that there are some things that maybe you do or speak about. Where can people find you?
Yeah, you can get me in. I do spirituality in TikTok. Because spirituality is available in TikTok only. It will no longer be available in YouTube as of December 1st, which is today. So that means all the videos available in YouTube will be documentaries. I'll be uploading documentaries on YouTube. So they will be long format. But spiritual, all the video about spiritual will be available in TikTok only. So there'll be long format. I'm able to upload almost 15 minutes. You'll be enjoying the spiritual. Just go there. I'll be teaching people spiritual, but it is consuming me a lot. So sometimes I take a break. So you guys,
they should expect more of documentaries.
Yeah, in YouTube. And go we have 13,000 subscribers in YouTube. We have in TikTok over 55,000 people. Our videos reach millions. So it's a good I have taught over 1,800 people spirituality one-on-one.
Okay.
So just pray to God. If you ask God for success, He will give you problems for you to solve. Actually, this God of ours is very interesting. You ask God for a car, He'll give you a job. He'll give you a business. If you ask God for a good marriage, He will give you a very broken marriage for you to solve the problems. It's a very interesting God, and I love the God that is in me, and the very same God is in you. So trust the process. And if you see, I say the men or women, if you ever see a man or a woman leaving you, knowing that mbele ya Mungu mimi, I am the rightful, and I have said the truth, I have done my best. Yani, this is so unfair. I have done all I could. Wachana ishi.
Wow, that's all we've had to speak about for today. I hope you guys, this one enlightens you, it inspires you, it maybe transforms your mind. That is what Patrick has been through. You've heard him. He has had a fair share of things that he's been through. It's not, sometimes it weighs him down, he picks himself up. There are those things that you've heard about it. I won't. We maybe that we'll have another conversation, God willing. So thank you for keeping it up to this moment. I'm so humbled that you have been with us. So thank you so much. Do not forget even to support us by subscribing. You subscribe, you comment, you share, and can we say we see them in another video?
Yeah, hatutapoteana sana. It's been a while. Mas is a good friend of mine. We have been working. Tutatafutana tena tu.
Okay.
Just subscribe to her and follow her. She's a good friend.